Today I am going to discuss about the current affairs of January 2022. I shall be giving you at least 2 parts of current affairs for every month. So be with me and kindly subscribe my channel Government Employee Corner. So let's begin. India's Prime Minister and German Chancellor had recent talks on January 2022, and that was for green energy and climate change. You all know that climate change has become a headache for all the developing countries as well as the developed countries. So talking about green energy and climate change was the need of the hour. In this context, I would like to add that Germany plays a vital role in our trading also, that is trade with India, and Germany holds a valuable place so far as trading with India is concerned. It is actually the largest trade partner of India so far as the European countries are concerned. So remember that Germany is the largest trade partner of India so far as European countries are concerned. A new Germany Chancellor has taken over the earlier one, who used to be around 16 to 20 years as the German Chancellor. So the new German Chancellor replacing the 4-decade Angela Merkel is Olaf Scholz. Kindly remember, Olaf Scholz is a new German Chancellor replacing Angela Merkel. Okay, so let us proceed. The revamped midday meal scheme is currently known as, you know all that midday meal was a great hit of the previous government. Now it has been revamped and the name has been changed. And what is its name? It is now known as PM Posan. Very important topic. Try to remember every point that I discuss. Full form of PM Posan is Pradhan Mantri Posan Shakti Nirman. And what are its features? Let's discuss. It is extended till to 2026. That is for another 5 years. The allocated funds by the government is 45,000 crores. The speciality of this PM Posan is that the amount that has to be credited in the midday meal used to be transferred to the state governments. Thereafter, that state government credited the amount to the schools. Now it will be directly credited to the school accounts. Now the scheme covers from Bal Bhatika to class 8. And what is Bal Bhatika? Bal Bhatika means the pre-primary children younger than the age of 6. It is actually pre-primary children to class 8 that the PM Posan covers. Okay, all these points are very vital and important. Try to memorize and remember. The ODOP is related to one district, one product. This is also a new concept where every one district is distinguished, and if that district is capable of producing certain fruits, vegetables or any other items, government promotes to produce that thing in a district and they arrange for their export. and it comes under the Ministry of Food Processing, and the Minister of Food Processing is Pasupati Kumar Paras. So ODP OP is one district one product, which is very important for nowadays for all the farmers. When we try to help farmers attain good livelihood, this type of schemes are very good for them. Indian Open Badminton Championship 2022 was won by Lakshya Sen. British Royal gives knighthoods, we all know, and recently it has been given to a renowned cricketer called Clive Lloyd. He used to be the captain of West Indies. India's first open rock museum was inaugurated at Hyderabad. The number of banks at present as public sector bank in India as per RBI list is now it is only 12. Kindly remember that now there are only 12 public sector banks in India. The state that tops in water conservation is Uttar Pradesh, which tops the list when the matter comes for water conservation. What is Aqua Mission, and it relates to what? Aqua Mission is a new concept and it relates to cremation. When anybody dies, we all know we cremate them. So far as Hindu rights are concerned or Hindu religion is concerned. Now the Aqua Mission is a new concept where the dead body of human is immersed in a chemical solution and dissolved, and by this method what it happens that the smoke while we dispose bodies comes out and pollutes environment. In this case, since it is going to be immersed in a solution, hardly there will be any bad effect on the environment. So Aqua Mission is related to a cremation where body is immersed in a chemical solution. What is the full form of FCRA? Very vital questions. Foreign Contribution Regulatory Act or Foreign Contribution Regulation Act. This came to news because recently the license of missionaries of charity, a charity organization created or founded by Mother Teresa for human purpose, for the help of the poor people. The cancellation was done by the central government so far as foreign contribution was concerned. Later it allowed FCRA when entire India protested against the decision of the central government. The neighboring country that is facing economic crisis is Sri Lanka. The renowned Ganga Sagar Mela is an event that took place in West Bengal, where Ganga Sagar Mela takes place, and it is celebrated on Makar Sankranti. The former CM of Punjab, Captain Amarinder Singh, formed a new party. And what is the name of that party? It is Punjab Lok Congress Party, and the symbol of his party is hockey stick and ball. We all know that Captain Amarinder Singh stepped out from the post of CM, and Mr. Channi became the new CM of Punjab. Recently, an animal's heart was replaced to a human, and that animal was a pig. A pig's heart was transplanted to a human, and it took place at USA's Maryland hospital. The man to whom the operation took place was David Bennett. Government allowed certain percentage of foreign direct investment in life insurance corporation, and what is that percentage? It is 20%. Vivo IPLs, we all know that Vivo was the title sponsor of IPL. Now new company has replaced it, and its name is Tata Group. The passage exercise concluded by, this is an exercise of military persons of various countries who come together for military exercises to enhance the skill while combating enemies, and it was concluded by Indian Navy and the Russian Navy. It took place at the Arabian Sea. World Bank projects the growth of India so far as GDP is concerned at a rate of 8.3%. Oxfam describes India as very unequal so far as wealth of nation is concerned, because Oxfam actually describes India very unequal because the inequality of wealth among the residents of India is very unequal. And why is it so? Because top 10 people of India holds 57% of India's wealth. So you can see how this 10 people controls nearly 60% of India's wealth, or more than 50% of India's wealth. So it is really an unequal situation in India. As per RBI, highest number of complaints regarding the banking comes from a place called Chandigarh, where the highest number of complaints regarding banking has come. The Marysahili Initiative, it is a very important concept or initiative which one has to remember. There are so many features in it. I am discussing a few of them. It is actually a railway protection force scheme specially initiated by the Southeastern Railway. And what is it? It is the safety and security of lady passengers traveling in trains, and the safety actually being rendered from the place of boarding to the terminal stations. Lady RPF personnel would be deployed under this initiative. The ministry or the Minister of Railways is Ashwini Vaishnaw. Pravasi Bharatiya Divyas or NRI Day is observed every year on January the 9th. The state government which raised the age for the state government jobs from 32 to 38 years is Odisha. The new chairman of ISRO is is Somnath. ISRO, we all know, is Indian Space Research Organization, and the headquarters of it is in Bangalore. Pandit Birju Maharaj, who died recently, was a great dancer and the exponent of Kathak dance. Renowned cartoonist of Bengal who recently died, and his name is Narayan Debnath. We all have grown seeing his famous cartoons like Batul the Great, Hada Moda, Nonte Fonte. The new capital of Indonesia will be Nusantara. Very important question. Kindly try to remember it. The former capital was Jakarta for so many years. The first smoke-free state of India is Himachal Pradesh, because entire population has now got its LPG connection. So hardly there is any cooking which is done by burning of woods. So this state has become smoke-free state. First court which has become paperless is Kerala High Court. US coin minted first black woman, a black woman whose name and hologram has come in a US coin, and her name is Maya Angelou. According to Indian State of Forest Report to 2021, the forest area of India has actually increased, and the increase is by double to 61 square kilometers, which is a good sign. Minister of Environment is actually Bhupendra Yadav. The center is going to hold the dash percentage of Vodafone Idea stakes, and the percentage is 35.8%. Very vital question. The largest Khadi national flag was displayed recently at Longwala, India and Pakistan border near Jaisalmer, and it was unfurled during the Army Day celebration on January the 15th. The passport index ranked India at 83rd, which has improved some places from previous year. The first country to rank among the top is Japan. International Solar Alliance, which aims for greener environment and stress on solar energy, has how many members in this alliance? It is around 102. A new member has been incorporated in this alliance, and the country is Antigua and Barbuda. The capital of Antigua and Barbuda is St. John's. Delta Crohn. We all know a new variant of coronavirus was first discovered at Cyprus. National Startup Day has been decided to be celebrated every year on the January 16th. The department which is going to take the initiative to celebrate this Startup Day is DPA IIT. And what is the full full form of this DPIIT. It is Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. Try to memorize it because it is a very important abbreviation actually. The startup Leap, LEAP, Leap is associated with Flipkart. National Award for Best E-Governance was backed by the government of Nagaland. Massive cyber attack made this country on the headlines, and the country was Ukraine. It is also rumored that Russia is going to invade Ukraine, so there has been a high tension between various countries like Russia, UK and America for not going into a conflict. All car makers in India has been asked to make provision of certain number of airbags in their cars, and the number is 6. An underwater volcano erupted which created tsunami, and we all know it was telecasted all around the world in televisions, and it actually took place in a country called Tonga, and the ocean was Pacific Ocean. This tsunami was between two islands and their name was Hunga Tonga and Hunga Hapa. The recent World Economic Forum was attended by our PM online at Davos, and there he introduced a concept called P3, and which is pro planet and people. So P3 means P for pro, P for planet and P for people. World Economic Forum was established in the year 1971. The country that bought Indian-made BrahMos missile. We all know that BrahMos missile was first inducted by India with the help of a foreign country. Now India is making its own BrahMos, and the first country which is going to buy it from India is none other than Philippines. The first water metro project in India is at Kerala, and then the name of that project is Kochi Water Metro Project. So first water metro project, try to remember. Best private bank in India is the HDFC Bank. FIFA Football Awards 2021, which was actually given in 2022, and just 2 points we have to remember. That is the best player, it is Robert Lewandowski, he belongs to Poland, and the best coach, and he's the coach of Chelsea, and his name is Thomas Tuchel. The global Surya Namaskar took place on January the 15th, where at least 75 lakh people participated. The last question is Sunayans. What is this Sunayans? They are tearless onions. While we cut onions, we generally have our eyes full of tears, but now scientists have come with this Sunayans which will not bring tears in your eyes. So I have discussed 50 current affairs questions which are very important for your upcoming exams. So kindly go through every single current affairs. I shall be giving you another part 2 of this. So keep watching. Thank you.